Declan?
The
Shane?
looming
Oh,
threat.
shit, Shane, you're all right. Fuck, first good news in a while.
Declan, there is something at the base. It's some kind of alien, a monster.
We know. Lucas said it had something to do with Volkova's research, so I don't think we can claim credit for discovering aliens.
You saw it?
Shane, we got emergencies upon emergencies right now. The Cyrano fell out of the sky like a rock.
Concerning.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm with Josie and the Meerkat heading out to the crash site to look for survivors. Lucas volunteered to stay behind at the base, but it's in really bad shape, man. The mangrove
Lucas is
tree,
dead.
its roots are everywhere, taking over.
All right. What can I do?
Lucas said he had a pretty good idea what happened and a way to stop it at the source. Find Lucas and help him. He should be in the research lab. I'm glad you're all right, man. Please stay that way.
No promises, Declan. No promises. Get some air. And get going. Alright, Shane, place your bet. Is Lucas still alive? My money's kind of on no, but you know, anything's possible. What's that gonna do? Okay, apparently it's okay enough in here that I don't need my helmet. For better or worse.
Holy shit, the whole base is infected. Okay. Lucas. Lucas. Of course, no response.
What the? Why? I mean, maybe it's just coloration, but those bulbs are giving off vibes similar to whatever happened when we went to the satellite dish. Lucas! Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he very dead. He's very dead. And it is very everywhere. How does it even get this out of hand? Ina, you thought this was okay? This was fine? Either she thought it was fine because she's naive, or she was not thinking clearly.
Lucas was definitely here. He analyzed a sample of the roots.
It is worse than I had expected. Naturally, as soon as I saw what happened, I attempted to retrieve my notes and fabricate a counteragent. Ina must have anticipated my interference, as when I arrived to the door, an impenetrable root system and fleshy polyp blocked my pathway. It seemed as though the vociferous plant sensed my presence. I was barely able to extricate myself from the encounter. However, I acquired a small tissue sample from my boot after wrestling it from one of the vines. The analyzer identified a temporary counteragent, which I set to producing immediately. The vines are becoming more and more aggressive. I hope a Z-series injector is sturdy enough to pierce the roots. I must return to the laboratory in haste. Without a proper way to reverse this reckless experiment, the base will not withstand this assault. I had warned Dr. Volkova about this exact type of incident. Her ambition, unbridled by the constraints of moral values, has become her undoing. The limitless potential of the Z pathogen clouded her judgment, and within that mental malaise, the passionate spirit that once embodied her waking hours has physically manifested throughout the base in a mangled cacophony of mangrove roots and filth. Filth, you say? Z pathogen. So something infected us. Infected her. Forward, controls Arbormore. This is why I insisted on protocols and procedures to avoid a situation exactly like this one. Ina, what have you done?
It's the recipe for a plant poison. Well, if Lucas thought it would do something to the tree, I should do the same.
Impure.
I need to find and mix different vials at the centrifuge.
Okay, so the impure formula versus the pure formula. So I guess I need to make the pure one. Metabay log. Then Buren L triazolam. 0.5 milligrams. It's like triazolam and supplements were the order of the day. Alright. So, we're on a chemical hunt. Wait, why would I make that one? That one's bad.
Lucas's chemicals to make a mixture.
Impure bad. Make pure one. Create poison, it says. Well, that can only go well.
This could be useful.
Looks like we're dealing with blue. Another blue. Got a lot of blue. Oh, the impure mixture gets made into the pure mixture. Okay. So it looks like I need 5 blues and a red.
The vials I found won't be enough to make the compound. There must be more of them around here.
Oh wait, hang on. Nope. That didn't do what I thought it did. Okay, hang on. I understand now. Okay.
The vials I found won't be enough to make the compound.
Yeah,
There must
there's
be
more.
of them around here.
Oh god.
Disgusting.
Hopefully that does not cause problems. It likely will, but you know. Although, based on what we learned, or I guess observed, because who the hell knows what was real, I don't think this is going to have the same effect on us as it did our comrades. Okay, so red clearly needs more input. There we go.
The vials I found won't be enough to make the compound. There must be more of them.
No, it's fine, Shane. Give me that. What about now? Yeah, no, now you're still weird. Although, I guess let me add a different vial, see what happens. Yeah, okay. You're still weird. Let's try it this way. First thing I should try to do is get something in that one as soon as possible. The upper right. You're not gonna belong there at all. I need 2 things to hit the upper right. So let's start with you. And assume for a moment it doesn't matter. Actually, it can't be you. Hang on. You can't be in there. So let's instead do you 2. Or you. 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 There's gotta be more, right?
The vials I found won't be enough to make the compound. There must be more of them around here.
I was gonna say, I need something else to get in the middle. Is that it? Or are there more of you hiding somewhere? Also, why the hell did he scatter the vials all over the place? Who did that help? Clearly not him, because he's still nowhere to be seen. Pretty sure this is one of those games where I'm the only living person I'm gonna find, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Make it.
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are balanced.
You suck. No, no, no. It was you. Alright. Mix it. Please let nothing go wrong. Thank you. Watered down. Create a weak poison.
Declan, a little hope. Lucas is AWOL, but he was working on a poison. I've got the compound to test out.
Not much but scorched metals and detritus out here. I'd start cataloging, but we're not salvaging. We're walking around a crime scene.
That's concerning and fair. Something's up. But what would cause it to blow up? In theory, they weren't part of this. Unless they were. Meant to turn achievements off, but
Alright,
live and learn.
Let's try out this poison.
Let's see how you like it. You
What the
don't.
hell?
Holy.
No. God damn it. Lucas. Declan. Lucas is dead. Lucas is fucking dead.
Oh, shit.
No.
He's completely covered in that black fluid. It's everywhere. Pulsing. It's on the walls, on the floor. It's like it knew.
Hey, breathe, Shane. You're not gonna die. Nobody else is gonna die.
I don't think you can say that, Declan.
Keep going.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I can't deal with this.
Holy. God, I hope you're dead. The fact that your eyes are moving in there does not bode well for your level of deadness. Alright. We need his PC terminal, and we need the vial in this lab. You are not security protocols. No, you are something I read already. about the moons getting too close. Also, were we not gonna tell Declan about the other monsters that appear to have shown up? Because that seems like it'd be a pretty big thing to miss. Concerned about the polyps. Where was his computer? Okay. Need to gain access to it, right? Something about the spectrometer. Don't think that matters at the moment. NDA. It's too much legalese for me to deal with right now, but why is the NDA out? Orochi Invictus. What is Invictus? Orochi Group is proud to announce unprecedented feat of science and human potential. Welcome to Invictus, Earth's first long-term space station on Mars. The Invictus program will be ready to launch in the very near future, and we know you have questions. Why private space travel? We admire and are thankful to the pioneering work by organizations like NASA, but there are limitations to any government institution. Orochi, as a global corporate entity, has resources and expertise that knows no boundaries. We are uniquely situated to take space exploration to its next level. We are eager to show you. Why explore the stars? Exploring space not only furthers humankind's knowledge, it also inspires new technologies that make life for the rest of us on Earth that much better. Orochi Group pursues excellence, even at the expense of our existence. Yeah, okay. Oh. Ah. We faked it. We filmed a commercial up here, and how did I miss that fact before when things weren't fucked? Counteragent, something terrible has happened to Ina. She calls out to me. I can hear her taunting, her voice echoing through the halls. I know I can convince her. I have to. Chemical Valley 9928B. I'll need the improved counteragent. Mauna Loa Hybrid. Dr. Volkova, one of the hybrid samples, Mauna Loa Hybrid, I clipped from the new specimens as especially dangerous. When it blooms, it expels a noxious cloud. Initially, I assumed these were spores of some kind, but aside from a mucousy residue with the chemical composition of saliva, the cloud dissipates quickly. Analysis of the gas shows high levels of tetrodotoxin. From the small clippings I took, the neurotoxin is not strong enough to cause more than a nausea and discomfort. From a full-grown plant up close, the effects could be fatal. Uh-oh.
He coded a biogauge script. Lucas and Ina both knew this could happen.
Dr. Volkova, to follow up, I've attached a simple biogauge script designed to combat exposure to the poison released by the hybrid bloom. Please download for your safety. The bloom reflex is triggered when an organism comes into close proximity. Alternatively, a pulse of high-frequency sound can also trigger the reflex prematurely, allowing the gas to dissipate before approaching. For the time being, I took the initiative to pull these plants from the hydroponics wheel so we can talk.
Software updated, not Orochi certified, but if Lucas was correct, a quick scan with the biogauge should trigger the plant's bloom with a high-frequency pulse.
Well, biogauge script package download started. Device profile, hours. Installing. Alright.
That's amazing. Now I can find a way into the greenhouse. Thank
Okay.
you, Dr. Van Buren.
At least he didn't die for nothing.
A final gift. I hope it was worth it. I should head back to the infirmary and synthesize the stronger poison.
But that means those flowers are going to start trying to take me out. So, it's time to be real careful. Damn. Sorry, Lucas. I mean, I didn't do it to you, but, like, I'm still sorry. What happened? How did everything go so out of control so quickly?
I'll need to use the centrifuge again.
Or I guess it wasn't quick, was it? Who knows how long Nina's been working on this. Alright. Looks like we gotta start over. Because everything is different. Well, now that first one I wanted to use should work. And then this looks like it's good. This'll do it. Except it's not balanced now, which means what I actually need to do is put one here. And put you here. And that should balance the centrifuge. Alright, mix it up. So glad the living mold monsters aren't coming at me right now. Firewater, create a strong
But I have what I
poison.
need. I'm going into the greenhouse, though I'm not sure what to do from there.
Dump the poison in the water reclaimer?
The reclaimer would... No, you're on the right track. I need to hit it at the source. If I can get to the water filtration system, inject it there, the whole system is poison. It could work.
That I've seen. I went right past them earlier.
Flowers.
That's how I got into... That's how I got to the reclaimer. Is past the entire water system. What I need to inject. Or at least in theory, what I need to inject. I did not see you guys there. Well, the pulse cares not. Why would I need access to the airlock?
It's just a short EVA to the airlock at the back of the greenhouse.
Oh, that's
Declan,
why.
There's no helmet in this airlock, and the only way to the greenhouse is from the outside.
Okay, what about the other airlocks?
They're completely overgrown.
2 seconds, door opening. Approximately 50 meters. Another 2 seconds, atmosphere. 10
Uh-oh.
seconds.
Oh, shit, I know what you're thinking, but I can't...
Your earplugs will prevent your drums from rupturing. Exhale completely. You'll have to sprint. It's only minus
Shit.
15 Celsius and no risk of frostbite. It's theoretically possible.
This is the worst idea ever.
Hey, no? Okay.
Minus 19 Celsius. Oh, God. Fuck! Okay. Exhale. Out to the right. In the airlock. Change the atmosphere. Out, right, airlock, button. Let's fucking go.
I am literally holding my breath. This is bad! Oh! Lung capacity. Reach the greenhouse without running out of air.
Come on, check in.
I'm here. I'm freezing. Headache is back. My ears are ringing. I should be dead.
Jesus, slow down. Fuck, catch your breath, please. Are you good? Tell me you're good.
No.
Can you walk at least?
I'm still standing. Hoping I'm not going into shock. I lost 40 years in 10 seconds.
Accurate.
Okay, we'll get you looked at as soon as we can. Hang in there.
I want it on the record that nothing is fine. Poison tree. Hey, buddies. Yeah, to get here, we came in from underground. It's how we got into this room. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's fine. Absolutely nothing is fine. I was right to be paranoid.
It's
This
gotten
place
worse,
sucks.
Declan. Way worse. I'm going to the water purifiers. I hope it'll be enough.
Okay, well, after what you just did, you better fucking kill that thing.
Hey! Okay, it's protected. Oh no, I was meant to kill you. Or pop you, I guess. Holy... Shiitake, how did this happen? Like, it was bad when I left, but it wasn't this bad. Nope, nope. Okay, so the pulse forces it open. If it opens on its own, it looks like it resets. So we have to be very careful with that. That's right. Back up. You again! Except you're just hanging out right now. Yeah, all of you. All y'all gotta pop. I'm not trying to deal with any of this bull. Well, it definitely cost him his life, but... Lucas... Despite having taken all of my stuff... Potentially. I guess actually now seeing all of this, it probably wasn't hip. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not. My wrath did grow. And I watered it fears. Night and morning with my tears. And I supped it with smiles. And with soft deceit for whiles. Day and night. And it grew both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. And my foe beheld it shine, and he knew it was mine. And into my and stole, when the night had veiled the pole. In the morning, glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Ina. Honestly, I'm more worried about what was happening to you than what was happening to Declan. Declan's still sane right now. For now, at least. Who knows if he goes the way of Ina or the way of Lucas, though.
Shane, there's a body here.
Uh-oh.
The impact site is a smoldering mess, and we don't really have the time or the equipment to search through all this.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mars sucks.
Mars is fine. It's whatever woke up that sucks. Whatever got into us. Which, okay, yeah, that might mean Mars actually sucks. Never mind, I retract my statement and snark. Alright. Is there a reason this won't be easy? Probably.
There are 2 filtration tanks down here. Gotta inject them both. We'll see if it works.
Eat up! Or drink up, I guess. Yeah, you can drink poison. Drink up. My favorite part of any video game, at least as far as a friend of mine is concerned, and that is Floricide. Aggressive Floricide.
Whoa. Declan, it really didn't like that. The poison is already polluting the water supply.
Oh, that's a win. Now get up to the environmental control console and dump the entire reservoir on that bastard.
On it. Where is that?
Shane, we found something. Josie saw a door along the escarpment near the crash site. She wants to check it out.
A door?
Carved out of the cliff. It's
Wait.
I told her we need the recon with you, but she's fixated on
No, don't let her
Orochi
go
has
in.
Secrets upon secrets. It is Orochi, right?
Apparently, we're going to find out.
No, don't go. Shane, we cannot let them go in there. Yeah, that's it. Retreat. Gotta work fast. That... He's talking about the door from one of the pictures. And if I'm right, then there's nothing good can come from that door. Now drink up!
Did that do it?
Well, it's gonna piss it off if
Still
nothing
alive,
else.
But I can get closer now. This thing won't stop. Maybe if I pump the last dose into the... What is this?
Nothing good. I assure you. Holy!
Hello, little fleshbag.
Hey, Ina! Ina? 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 What the fuck, Ina?
Is that Dr. Volkova? Ina? No. No!
Yep,
It can't be her. No way.
she turned. Crap. She wanted this. She wanted to turn.
I'll destroy you.
You wanted this. Or at the very least, if not immediately, you started thinking this was a good idea. Nah, sorry, Doc. It's time to put you down. Actually, I'm not sorry. This is your fault. Intentionally or inadvertently.
Death awaits you.
Funny, that's what I was saying to you.
Don't hurt my children.
I will end you. Forget your children. You should be worried about me. You should worry about your own existence. Concerning. Okay. Alright, Ina. You killed Lucas. You made a monster tree.
Argus, I was wrong. I thought I could contain it.
Who's Argus?
Declan, it's Volkova. She's being controlled by the tree. She is the tree.
What the hell? How?
The tree, her specimens, the black infection everywhere. She's not even human anymore.
Kill me, please.
With pleasure. Go to sleep, please. Tree hugger. Farewell, Ina. With what it was doing to the rest of the tree, that should be instantaneous on her.
Can you access Ina's files?
I just saw Ina the other day. She wasn't like this.
Shane, focus. The Cyrano crash, the black oil, the plant life expanding exponentially. This doorway, it's all connected.
Where are you? I'm coming. I'm getting out of here.
No, you need to access Ina's computer and find out exactly what she was up to.
My God, are you kidding me?
Shane, think. The Cyrano is gone, and our resupply with it. If the main base goes down, we're all dead. If Volkova's research still poses a threat, we need to know.
You want to find out what she was up to? You come and do it yourself. I don't care.
Hey, listen, I know you've been through a lot. I'm sorry. We all have.
You're right. I bet the seats on the rover are just unbearable.
Hey, listen, buddy, I've spent all afternoon picking up whatever pieces I could find on the Cyrano crew. Don't act like you're the only one who's having a tough day.
Anytime you want to trade places, you be my guest.
Oh, fuck off.
Enough! Both of you! Dr. Newhart, do you read me?
Yes, Captain.
Your primary objective is to assess any further threat to the base. Volkova was clearly hiding things from us. Use her security clearance to obtain whatever information you can find. You are to remain at base and radio your findings to your off-site team. Copy?
Yes. Copy.
We're headed to the cliffside doorway.
No.
If there's proof of intelligent life on Mars, I want to know. I want everyone to know.
No, you
Declan,
do
you're on
not.
comms.
Got it.
That is not what you want to happen, Commander.
Sorry to be a dick.
Yeah, me too. All right. I can do this.
I mean, if I were to start somewhere, it'd be Volkova's computer.
Right. I'll check with her station in the research lab. Maybe she left a note or something.
Research lab.
Got this.
Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. Thought it was in the greenhouse somewhere. Goodbye, nightmare fuel. That said, Declan, I'm serious. I don't know if Shane is, but I am. You want to trade places? I will happily pick up some dead bodies in exchange for not dealing with eldritch abominations. I will take that deal any day of the goddamn week. Okay, good. I mean, not good that Lucas is dead, but good that he's still there. Project AGC -1 proposal. Control. For many months, I have doubted the efficacy of work here on Mars. I know why I was recruited for this position, and I am undeterred by the obvious scrutiny and surveillance of Orochi officials. The greenhouse is restrictive in size, limited, amateurish, in equipment, and I am asked to participate in menial tasks and events which remove me from my work. However, a recent breakthrough has allowed my experiments to blossom, and now I demand that the limitless potential of unregulated extraplanetary research, which Orochi promised, be fully realized. Attached is a preliminary listing of results and a prospectus for the goals of Project A-GC-1. In brief, growth and control. The Z pathogen changes its size based on external stimuli. The Z pathogen, whether attached to a host organism or isolated, can be trained to repeat tasks, overcome aversion to stimuli, and perform simple functions with positive reinforcement. The potential applications of this discovery is, as you are most definitely aware, groundbreaking. Thank you, Dr. Ina Volkova. Project Arbormore approval. Dr. Volkova, your recent successes and contributions to the study of filth in relation to plant life have proven invaluable to our cause. I've instructed Control to accumulate your findings in the Archives Center in Argus. I have taken the liberty of assigning your project the code name Arbormore, a designation more in line with our mission. You are granted security clearance to the Argus facility. Your access code is 5538. This gives autonomy from Commander Wilcox, though she does not know the extent. She will not have access to your notes or communications at this level, including this email. Disclosure will result in immediate revocation of clearance. On Mars, you are free from the strictures and eyes even the most secure Orochi facilities only dream of. Use that freedom. Do not make me regret this decision. Father. Y'all, if it's 2063, you have Bioshock. You've seen what happens with limitless, unregulated sciences. Father, I dislike veiled threats. I dislike your silly code names and your corporate slang term, the filth. Orochi Group, from its 8-headed monster name on down, overindulges in such grandiosity. It is demeaning. When I succeed, I will not be bringing you the horizon. When I succeed, it will be because I demystified the filth. Such an awesome force should not be debased with pet names. The 0-point pathogen is marginally better. Henceforth, I will refer to the substances as Z-Path. When I understand it better, it will gain a more clinical designation. When I succeed, policy will dictate excising these pet names from our tongues. When I succeed, I will set the policy. When I succeed, it will be my favor that you so laboriously curry. Was it Ina's notes that we found down there? In that dreamscape, whatever it was? Why the filth, 0-point pathogen, Z-Pat? I'm waiting on a couple other things, but... Or were they our mother's notes? Dr. Volkova, if you succeed, you will have all that and more. Father. Hang on. I said the code out loud, and then I read other things, and immediately forgot the code. 5538.
Declan, there's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator.
Oh, shit. I've walked by it 100 times.
What the hell? I was expecting a platform. That's a full legit... What were you all doing?
I'm heading down.
Ina, what did you do? Orochi, what did you do? This all existed before Ina's project. So what were you actually working on?
Shit, not that thing again.
Crap.
All personnel access restricted.
We bring you the Horizon. Yeah, I don't think the Horizon's that good.
Security camera spots me. Maybe I can connect to it with the biogauge.
Security cameras of the Orochi Group, Omni-level security clearance only. It's mine now. You live there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Looking for more entertainment? Check out my Twitch, link in the description below. Or you can find your way back to this corner of the void. Either way, I'll be waiting.